Trying to get this thing to work with my fucking. Oh my god, this camera don't want to stay. This is streaming on a budget right here. This is definitely streaming on a budget. Full show. Also, fix the lighting a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Fix the lighting a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Clean up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Clean up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they don't know what I'm saying, bruh. They don't know what I'm saying, bruh. Fuck, I got shit all over the place. All over the place. Trying to clean up this room. Trying to clean up this room, bro. Fucking ain't working. Alright, so as you can tell, we have the chillest stream ever starting up. I wish I had some light. Let me see if I can get some. See if I can get some light. Woo-hoo. Nah, too bright. Go back to dark, baby. I'm not the sun, baby. I'm the moon, baby. Let me see if I can get this stream started up. Sounds never works right. It's 2014 and drifting in Tokyo, bruh. In Tokyo, bruh. Sorry, I had to take my asthma machine. But on the cool, oh my god. Come on, bro. Get to work, bruh. There you go. Get to work, bruh. I'll figure that shit out. I'm also playing fucking Rocket League over here. Damn. Alright. My airplane. Well, this is a pretty good computer if it's putting up with all this. I'm playing Rocket League right now. I'm playing Rocket League, bro. Get it, bro. I set this fool up, bro. Check this shit so y'all can see it. God damn. Oh. Balls in my way. Got that, bro. You saw me get that, bro. You saw me get that, bro. I know you seen that shit, boy. That's two. That's two, homeboy. I'm gonna put on some cop car chases for y'all. Oh shit, brother. Brother. Oh shit, brother. 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 High speed temporarily gets away. I ain't even watched this yet. I ain't even watched this yet. So I'm trying to figure out what it is that you're talking about, homie gets away, because I ain't even seen this one.
And high speeds, wrong side of the road, etc., etc. And it's probably
Step one, invest in the fucking camera.
Actually, it does come down to.
For sure. 100%.
No, we are in what's called Central City. Yeah, it's getting very close to downtown. We made our way back. No, we're on Main and Alameda. So yeah,
100%.
southbound. Pretty sure we just made a southbound turn on Alameda.
Yeah, I'm not autistic, but I gotta fucking
Still, I mean, it's
play Rocket League while I watch Cop Car Pursuits and
nobody's behind them because of the crazy driving.
TikTok at the same time. The brain rot is unreal. I'm telling you, the brain rot is unreal.
I'd venture to say that that truck is everything for this person, and he's not just going to give it up. He's not going to dump this thing and go out and run. I don't know what happened to my scanner.
The brain rot is unreal, cuz.
There it is. Oh, that's wonderful.
The brain rot is too
static.
real, bruh.
Oh, are they making their way to downtown? Wonderful.
The brain rot is too weird.
Hey guys,
Bro, I gotta go get. But bro, what? The cops are just sitting right there. They're not even chasing this fool. Like they're in the middle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro.
Fudge. Yeah, I think we're heading for downtown. Well, maybe not. No, we're on the wrong side.
That bro is swerving.
Yeah, Echo Park area.
Not Echo
I gotta wonder
Park.
about that truck too. When he makes those hard turns, he drifts quite a bit. I don't know if that's driver or, human or mechanical, but something's going on with that.
I gotta
What was
get
the engine
another
that was in
fucking
the thing was an
scene.
Isuzu. What was it? No, not an Iveco. Was it an Isuzu Duramax? That's what they used to call them. Or they still call them that because that's what they are. Duramax. Well, hopefully they weren't listening to us and saying, oh, you know what, maybe we should go back and go over to to downtown. Oh,
I love the gas station
okay.
TikToks. My Wi-Fi is ASO, bruh. My Wi-Fi is AS, bro.
Oh, I know exactly where we are. We're on Sunset.
This would look like you're going to the mall, bro. That's how I would get away.
It's going to get hectic. Oh,
Go to the mall.
We're making it southbound turn, coming through the Echo Park area. I go over by Butcher Block. I love Butcher Block. Oh, this is not a good place to do this stuff. I hope I don't hear Roxy yet. I know we've had problems in the past. Okay. But I won't hear her. That just sounded like Roxy. Oh, so we're live right now. We've got a little bit of an IFB issue, so I can't hear Roxy, but this pursuit is making its way through the Echo Park area. Now, this is a driver from an earlier pursuit that apparently got out of that stolen vehicle and into this pickup truck, but he seems to, I don't think they carjacked this vehicle. I think it was more of this guy or person was waiting and they swapped vehicles. It's a heavy truck. It's an older Chevy pickup truck, 2500 heavy duty, and he's in areas that are very, very crowded right now. And the decisions he's making is actually making the streets smaller and smaller. On the freeways for a little bit, was up in off of Huntington Drive. You know that area up there. That's a big 4-lane road. But right now, looks like we're getting into smaller and smaller neighborhoods out here. Now we're in the Westlake area. Speeds slowed down. He was basically just kind of staying at 60 miles an hour on the wrong side of the road for a lot of that time. I can't imagine what the drivers that have had to get near this person were thinking when they have this big giant truck barreling down on them on their coming at them head on. Right now, though, they backed off on all the vehicles that were chasing them. There is still a sheriff's ship overhead following him in the air, but all the units on the ground backed off, and I think that was a very wise move. Right now, though, that truck is just, probably knows that there's a helicopter above him, but as far as any vehicles behind him, lights and sirens, none of that's going on. And hopefully, and it does seem like it is working. Well, now I'm saying it, but now he's got back on the wrong side of the road. They just want this guy to calm down a little bit. I think that's one of the big reasons why they do that back off on the ground and go into a tracking mode. They just want that driver to relax and just kind of drive a little bit more safe. Right now, though, as far as anybody on the ground, there are none. But is it working? You can witness it with us right now. You can see it still keeping up those speeds up here, passing other vehicles. It's getting a little bit tighter. But as far as the destination, I really don't think this driver has a point that he's going to, because he's just been making random turns, keeps his vehicle moving, hasn't made any attempt to drop it off anywhere. And I also kind of wonder, just because of the shape of the vehicle and the disarray that it may be in, I have a feeling that that vehicle very important to that driver. So I don't think that they're just going to abandon that vehicle and just run off like we've seen in the past. Right now, though, the pursuit's continuing. Is it a pursuit? It's more of a following, but that driver definitely running from the demons right now in his mind, because that reckless driving continues, high speeds, wrong side of the road, and of course civilians all around him. This is getting very dangerous, and I have this funny feeling that this one might not end very well.
Bruh. It looks like it's ending okay for him on the pool.
All right, yeah, I can't hear Aroxia though. Okay, all right, copy. All right, cool. Huh? Oh, we fixed it.
Bruh. Bro, I could have played like fucking 10 Rocket League matches and the cops wouldn't catch up. This guy is gone.
Yeah, definitely, and that's one of the reasons why they back off when they. I'm sorry, wrong button there. This is the reason why they back off on these when they do these chases, is because they want to basically let that driver kind of settle down a little bit, and hopefully they want to basically let that driver kind of settle down a little bit, and hopefully not have that feeling that they're being chased. Right now, we're kind of trying to move Skyfox over a little bit. I have a feeling he's on 7th Street or Wilshire. I just saw him making his way down that way. Between those two buildings, if he makes a turn onto one of the other streets, north or southbound, we're not going to be able to see him right now. We got to move Skyfox a little bit closer to downtown, making his way over to the buildings. I'm going to stay a little bit
Making my
longer,
way
and
downtown.
I'm trying to listen in on the scanner as well. But we've got everything stacked against us today up here at Skyfox. But we're doing what we can, and we're going to make every effort to stay with it.
Okay, so I was trying, when you couldn't hear me, I was trying to kind of set the scene as to what we know so far with information we've been given. If I understand correctly, this is the white pickup truck that this person got into. Originally, he started in a different vehicle, correct?
Hope is a north-south.
This fool done changed vehicles on y'all side.
This is
Hell no, he's getting away for sure.
eastbound Hope.
He's getting away for sure.
Right now, I'm kind of trying to make my way to get a little bit closer to figure out exactly
That's
where
okay,
this
take
is.
your time.
Southbound on Grand, so that's Grand right there. So if you're keeping an eye on that, eastbound 7th from Grand, so that means he's got to be right under us. He's right there. Because that's 7th Street and Grand. I do not see that pickup truck, but that is the northbound Olive. Let's see. That would be the Hope. Right there. Is that him? Are we sure that's him?
I think so. I think that is
That's
the
not
vehicle.
him.
No? It's
That's not him.
the
Unless I'm looking at the wrong car.
It looks like the vehicle to me, but I could be wrong. I know that white pickup truck had a bunch of stuff in the trunk, so
Yeah, this one.
not that one.
This one does as well, but I'm telling you that wasn't the same pickup truck.
Interesting.
This one is actually kind of pulling. That's not it either. So yeah, we're going to try to keep an eye on it, see if we can find it. I knew if they made their way over here to the downtown area, it would become a lot more difficult, especially to follow it. And I'm trying to listen in and see if maybe one of the sheriff ship and or the California Highway Patrol airplane that's out here as well could maybe give out some calls and figure out where this thing's at.
Okay, well, we'll let you try to figure that out. So I'll just give folks some of the information we have. Again, it is quite limited, but possible stolen car. This is how it all began.
Totally a stolen
Just
car.
after
but
1 o'clock, and the individual exited Santa Fe off ramp there from the 10. The driver,
where the
a
tunnels are.
passenger, and a dog, right? And so it appears that the driver kind of left the dog in the black SUV, parked it at an embankment, and then got into this white pickup vehicle. Looks like some kind of a work vehicle,
took off on you.
utility type of vehicle, and took off. And so very limited information at this point now in downtown, which makes it more difficult to obviously follow and track. Police, sheriff's deputies, they've also gone into what we call tracking mode when we cover these pursuits, meaning that they're not actively going after the individual, they're giving that individual some space. The concern is that the person gets aggravated, and that intensifies things and makes it more dangerous
Such a
for
big
the innocent
city.
pedestrians and drivers down below.
Such a big
Obviously,
city.
people have no idea what's going on, and they're just going about their daily lives and business. And if you have someone in a pursuit type of situation and they're driving recklessly, that puts their lives in danger. And so for that reason, you'll see often law enforcement back up a little bit. And what happens though is sometimes something like this happens where they're able to get away, maybe not for long.
Anybody ask me what
It
I'm
looks like
doing
at
right
this
now? I'm
point,
working, bro.
we
I'm
don't
literally
see
working
that
on this.
white
house.
pickup down below.
We don't
Cooking
see that
up,
pickup
running
truck
duos
at
on
all.
a-
And of course, I've been listening. I believe that he has actually kind of given the slip. Hang on. On Olive. Olive at 4th and 3rd. So he's basically on Olive apparently near 4th and 3rd. That's what I'm hearing right now from law enforcement. So we're going to make an effort to make our way over there, which isn't that far from us. And so there's Olive. You can clearly see that. And 4th and 3rd is going to be just a little bit farther to the south between the buildings. I wonder if that's that same pickup truck that we saw that
Bro.
they thought was the one.
This
from
is actually
earlier,
more
but
entertaining than the
unless
Mavericks
they
game.
replaced the
Damn.
rear window, I don't think that
Like,
was
for
it.
real.
We're going to take a peek, see what we can see down
I almost
there.
fell asleep.
But as
Talk
of
about
now,
the
the
chillest
law
stream
enforcement,
ever.
they're making calls to their ground units, but we have not yet seen that vehicle come out. Oh, that's what they're talking about. It's underneath the. It's all making sense now. That's that area that goes underneath there by the hotel. So maybe that's what they're hearing. That's the last
You guys
location
going
they
into
saw
a
that vehicle
hotel?
drove into that tunnel right there. There's a
That's a
couple of ways they could
hotel,
go.
my guy.
If anybody knows that area, you know that you can. There's like three ways to go in and out of that area
Not
right
the
there.
hotel,
So
my
maybe
guy.
that's what happened, or possibly they parked in there and it got out.
Not
and
the
left, but I
hotel,
don't think that
my
that
guy.
driver was going to give up that vehicle.
Well, that was the concern, right? When this individual went into the downtown area, it just becomes more challenging as we try to keep up and track the getaway
This
vehicle.
dude's gone.
Most definitely, the problem is that safety is always the biggest concern, and nobody wants to have any of the kind of problems up here. So we all have to work together, and then when you're in the downtown area, the only way you can really follow things is if you are looking almost straight down, because of the buildings will eclipse things, and you saw it happen as it made its way there off of 7th Street this afternoon when we kind of lost that eyes on that pickup truck. But it's not just us, it's everybody, the law enforcement as well. And right now, I still am listening, and they are trying to get updates and maybe even get a unit down there to drive through that tunnel. But I have yet to see any black and whites in the area, and we're definitely trying to listen to the CHP.
I just
and
realized I have a
also
pointer on
LAPD,
here,
because
look.
right now they are going to be the
Hey, you
ones that
took
they're
me
going
out
to
right
lead
here,
off
right
and
here.
get a unit over there to see what they can find in that tunnel.
Okay, all right. Well, sometimes people say, how often do suspects get away in a pursuit situation? You've covered so many in
She trying
your
to say you
career,
suck at your
and
job,
we
bro.
cover them often, and sometimes that does happen. We'll wait and see what happens in this case. But we will let you go, Stu. Thank you to you and the crew up there. And, you know, if anything develops, we'll jump right back on. In the meantime, we're going to connect you back to your regularly scheduled programming.
All right, where do you want to go?
One down.
One down. We have an
Bro
Emma
got
Here's a
away.
Clue toy company that now has a Disney princess collection.
Mattel.
Is it Mattel? Where do you want to go next?
7 o'clock.
7 across. We have.
What about, what if we
a
play
59,
some
an A, and
city
an A.
guessing?
Here's your clue.
Y'all ever play city
Disney's
guessing?
first black
Alright,
princess.
let's do it.
Tiana.
Is it Tiana? And let's get better roll. If you get it right, you're going to get some bonus points.
Okay, 10 o'clock.
10 across. You have an R and an E, and here's your clue. Song that mirrors Mulan's inner feelings.
Reflections.
Is it Reflections?
Y'all are gonna have to give me a little
And
minute.
that's your third correct answer, Earl. That means you get 100 bonus points. Bring your score to 310. All right.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Carrie, ready?
2 down, please.
2 down. You got a G and an R, and here's a clue. Mythology Disney borrowed from to create Megara in Hercules.
Greek.
Is it Greek? And where do you want to go next?
Don't know what I'm talking about. Yes. I know what you're talking about. Would you want to look there? Okay. I forget the name of it. No.
Wait, they're back at it, bro? They're back at it, bro?
Eagle Flight.
No way. No way they're back at it, brother.
I heard you, and that pickup truck that was on Olive, that wasn't him. I mean, it looked like it. It was a white pickup truck with crap in the back, but it had a rear window. And it also wasn't as badly damaged.
There's no way that was him, brother. Let me fax that.
Alright, you know what? Let's get rid of CHP. Let's listen to LAPD. Not that they're down there actively looking for this thing.
Hold up. Come on, cuz.
This scanner's horrible too. Is the CHP plane still here? Really?
Bro, he's took off. Why are y'all still...
Okay, back to
What?
Fourth and Olive.
Why are y'all still even trying, bro?
There's Hill, there's Fourth
This
and
guy
Olive.
really is tripping.
That's 4th 4th and Olive right there. Oh, you can read it. I didn't knock it down. 4th and Olive. There we are.
He gone. You're just like city exploring now at this point, which sounds fun actually. Gonna play some city guesser. Ooh, Giratina, let's go. Giratina. What kind of name is Giratina? Just gonna call her Tina for short.
Alright, I need to eat more.
Alright, let's play some city guesser, cause this fool is gone, bro. I don't know why anybody would still be
Dave,
watching
does somebody
this.
have eyes on it?
How many more
4th and
minutes do we
Olive?
have on this?
Should we try to be looking underneath the
Bro, still got 10 more minutes of
K-Cal CDS? I
malarkey.
find, so they have
I'm
their
not
ship up
going
here.
to, bro. I'm not going to. Not going to. No. No. What? What is this? City guessing. Worldwide. Bro. This looks like little Mexico. Chinese acupuncture. This looks like little Skid Row. Chinatown. Bro, what the hell is this? What is this? What is this? No turns, so there's some sort of government. Rainbow, Hawaii. Could this be Hawaii? I like the nice clear skies. Oh wait, there's a tree. It's gotta be. What is this? This has gotta be LA. I don't know what else it could be. Gotta be like Little Tokyo. Is that Chinese or what? Hawaii. Fuck, it's gotta be on the coast. And it's not the East Coast, I'll tell you that much. Not the East Coast. Well, I'm starting to think they're like Chinatown, bro. I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess. Pizza? Where is this place? I don't really know. Bro, it was in Hawaii. Bro, it was in Hawaii. I said Hawaii too. I said Hawaii, bro. I said Hawaii. Fuck. Okay. looks nice. But my TikTok keeps. Okay. So we gotta be up in Europe. We gotta be up in Europe. What are we doing? What are we doing? Or is that like Grand City? Is that the bus station, Union Station in New York? New York? New York? New York? What is that? Hell yep. What the What the Is that it? Let me run it back. Let me run it back. Alright, I'm just gonna take a wild guess then. No, let me get close. Let me get close. Where's Brooklyn at? Where's Brooklyn? I'm pretty sure it drops you off in Manhattan. Oh, I don't know how this works. Where the frick is the Yonkers? I don't know where Manhattan is, bro. Maybe it's the island. Maybe it's by Long Island. Maybe it's North Bergen. Oh, fuck. Oh, here we go. So this says Union City. There's a bus right here. Grand Central. Grand Central. Where? Oh! Shit. Alright, whatever. Italy got me. I mean, it makes sense. But your boy don't really travel. And to be honest, I should have had more time. Should have had more time. So I'm just now paying attention. We got Hama or whatever. Calero. Is that Spanish? I can't see. Yeah, that's Spanish. I can hear him talking Spanish. KFC, bro. It's gotta be a Mexican city. Nah. What if it's like Paraguay? Nah, it's Mexico, because I could tell by the accent. I got made a godly bench press station. If you look at that TikTok, it's badass. That's like ASMR to me, honestly. Oh, but back to this city. What is this, like, Tijuana? Look like Guadalajara. Guadalajara. maybe. El Monterrey, por favor. My hair is getting long, bro. I need it long, bro. There's a McDonald's, so I feel like it's in a big city. I'm just gonna, and there's a fucking Starbucks. I'm gonna say Mexico City. Oh, I don't know. You tell me what you got. You tell me what you got. Gotta be somewhere. I'm gonna be like boom right there. Costa Rica? San Jose? Why do they sound so Hispanic, bro? So it's I thought it was Mexican Spanish. But family one. Do you think they would hit me with Hawaii twice? I feel like they might hit me with Hawaii twice, my guy. Do you think they would do that to me? I'm telling you, this bench press on TikTok fucking godly. This gotta be in like I'm gonna guess Hawaii, bro. Japan, bro. Gotta be Japan, bro. $300 away, bro. Osaka. It was a toss-up. It was a toss-up. If I didn't go, I was gonna go Kyoto. Fuck, Kyoto would have been way closer, bro. I should have gone Kyoto. I was even gonna go Kyoto. Damn. Dude, I have no dubs today. Saks Fifth and Avenue. What is this, New York? Oh, Mexico, bro. There's a flag right there. Watch it be an embassy. gotta be San Fran. Bro. This gotta be San Fran, Skid Row right here. Let's go. Let's go. Probably like in the middle of fucking San Fran. Probably like Union Square. Probably right there. Woohoo! I got it. It's my first one. Hey, check it out. Look, this is a game we gotta play together sometime. So it's like I'm recording right now. Come check it out. So this is the first one I got. I've done like 4, and what you do is you like guess where on the map it's like you're watching. Which this was tricky because I had a Mexico flag. But like, just gonna show you a clip of somebody walking around, and you just kind of guess where in the world that is. I got within 1 mile. I don't know. I've never been to San Francisco before. But anyways, yeah, I'm recording like a little clip. I guess you're on the side. I can't see you. If you were on the couch, you could.
Yeah.
While I watch TikTok. So the TikTok's over here. Alright guys, that's all I